Well, good morning. This is another day here in the Twisted Knot Woodshop. Today is September 17th, Constitution Day, by the way, where in 1787 our Constitution was signed by all of the representatives and brought forth what we know now as our Bill of Rights, etc. And what I am working on here is the trim feature that's going to go out on front of the shop on the facade. Right now it's too awful dark to go outside and do that. It's shortly after 6 in the morning here. But what I've got there is 1x10s, rough sawn. I wanted them rough sawn to take the paint a little bit better and to give a little bit more of a rough looking feature. To those boards you see there, I'm going to attach these brackets that I've got cut out, and between those brackets will go this trim that I've got milled out and painted, and I'm going to build these in sections so that we can just take them up on the roof and put them on the facade. And again, when it gets more light out there, I'll take this out and show you what's going on out there. So I've got this high-tech, elaborate jig set up here to support the boards. Because these brackets are longer than the board is wide there, meaning this way, so I had to set it up on this little elevated platforms here to allow me to attach the brackets with screws from the back side there. And in a little bit after I get done with this first board, I'll pick this video back up and show you what it looks like with all of the attachments on there. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, we're back with this next segment after the assembly there is put together. You can see the brackets are on that base board there. What color is that? Red?
No.
Brown, whatever, the lighter color board, and that gets mounted to the facade front, and I'll walk you out there in just a second and show you what that's going to do. And then the brackets are screwed from the back of this mounting board, and then those screws you see sticking out is what attaches the quarter round trim there. And then the quarter round trim carries on and then goes down, and when I take you outside, I'll show you how that facade works, so that trim just carries around that what is called a drop. And you can see the rest of the brackets there that haven't been put on, and the rest of these, and of course these boards. Here's one that's already been done. This is one of the longer sections. This is the longest one right here, 16 foot. So let's walk you outside and show you the facade. It's been 5 years since the shop construction started. Actually, this past August would have been 5 years. And so what I did was temporarily, I took some OSB and ripped it into 8-inch strips and turned it into my fake siding just temporarily, because I wanted it to turn water from the roof. So you can see the flat part, and it goes up, and the next one then carry on. Well, those assemblies you just seen, one of them will go up there at the top, next one there, and then the shorter one there. And that drop is that part you see right there, and that's the reason why that trim is not, that white trim or whatever color it is, that was not finished on the ends, is so that that part could get fit in there, because one of those red boards or whatever the color, the lighter colored was, comes down the drop, and then it meets up with the bottom of that mounting board. Then over here, then there's another drop. So those corner or those white pieces of trim won't go in until after all that's mounted up there. So that's where you see, and that's where this is all going to go, and you can picture those brackets sticking out up there on the facade. So we'll carry this video on afterwards, and let you see how it's all going together. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.